Bart, how would you evaluate Zach Wilson?
I mean, average, to below average.
Franchise player?
I don't know yet. It's going to have to be a lot more maturity. And listen, the good quarterbacks, when you have the numbers, 355 yards, that's because that's what the Patriots decided to give you. And the fact that he doesn't recognize that, it was nothing really good about this game. The good part came on the defensive side of the ball. The reason why they didn't do well on the offensive side of the ball is because, once again, he made it about himself. It became more about hero ball, things that we saw last year that we thought that he had matured and moved on. You can't say you got bored, right? It's nothing. What's boring is losing. And you have to understand, you have the fate of the team in your hands because you touch the ball every single play, right? So you have to make sure that you manage the game appropriately. You do what's needed to win. And what was needed to win was for you to have a clean game, for you not to escape the pocket, for you to be disciplined and have great mechanics. And he made it about himself, and he tried to play hero ball, and this team was still in the game. And so just imagine if you take those mistakes and just understand that punting the ball is a good thing. Especially, this isn't last year where your defense was last in stopping the run. It was a bottom-tier defense. The strength of your team is the defense. You have to recognize that the weakness of the team is you. But that doesn't mean it has to stay the weakness. Russell Wilson at one time was the weakness. Ben Roethlisberger at one time was the weakness. You have to understand that you have to understand where you're at. To do that, you have to have great perspective, and you have to be able to step away from yourself to see how you're viewed, understand what the scouting report is of the team, and make sure that you make game-winning plays. We just need you to be what you were in Pittsburgh. When we need you to make a play, but lean on veterans that have proven that they can do it on a consistent basis.
And Bart, a lot of Zach's mistakes came when he was pressured.
He wasn't pressured. That's the problem. He wasn't pressured. He created the pressure by bailing out of the pocket. When you retreat, you shrink the field. See that? He's retreating. So of course, that's pressure. You want to know what's pressure? Because that's what a lineman is taught to block the guy.
So he's bringing the pressure on himself. Okay.
The pressure, you created the pressure because you gave up and didn't believe in your teammates, but you expect them to believe in you. You understand that? So he had time in the pocket. Once again, you're running to the edges. If you're running to the edges in the sideline, guess where the tackle is blocking his man if he's blocking well? To the sideline. The eye of the hurricane. Step up in the pocket, and you have an opportunity to deliver a ball down the field or use your athleticism to give up. But you don't have time to burp the baby in this league. Teams are saying, you know what, we're going to go with 4 because we don't believe that he can find an open man if we create coverage. They made him panic, and he sped that eternal clock in his head up. He has to believe in the pocket and believe in his teammates. That's what the issue is. Believe in your teammates. When you bail and you run to the edge, then you're telling me that you believe that you weren't protected. And a lot of times he was protected, or the play broke down. When the play broke down, don't try and be Lamar Jackson. He's one of one. Be Zach Wilson.